Welcome along to the deep dive. This one's tailored just for you.
Yes, welcome.
Today, we're cracking open some new source material. It's all about the world of dating applications.
And the source itself is interesting. We've got excerpts from something called Dating Applications, a free-to-use compendium.
Right.
But what we actually have are, well, keywords, just key terms that seem to define bits of the dating app scene.
Exactly. So the plan is, let's take these keywords and see what they tell us. What insights can we pull out about, how people are connecting these days?
And what this particular compendium thinks is important to highlight.
Okay.
Looking at the list we got, a few things jump out almost straight away. You see keywords about cost.
Yeah, like free versus paid.
Right. And also about whether you even use apps at all. Plus some specific locations and times.
Okay, let's maybe start with that cost thing. That seemed pretty dominant. Lots of mentions of free.
Oh, absolutely. Dating apps free, dating app free, and even quite explicitly, dating apps without payment.
So this compendium seems really zeroed in on the free options.
Well, yeah. And if you think about it, for something calling itself a compendium, focusing on free might mean it's looking hard at accessibility.
Makes sense. Like, how easy is it for anyone to jump in?
Exactly. Or maybe it's trying to show you can get good options without paying, especially when lots of apps push subscriptions, right?
Right.
And seeing free next to best dating apps, well, that makes you wonder, is it saying the best are free? Or is it comparing free features to paid ones? The keywords alone don't spell it out.
Okay, but then, here's a twist. Among all these app keywords, the source also included dating without apps.
Yeah, that one stood out to me too. It's fascinating.
Isn't it? For a source titled Dating Applications Compendium.
To include dating without apps. Well, it strongly suggests the source isn't completely blinkered. It acknowledges life outside the app.
So it's not just about the tech.
They're not solely, it seems. It kind of reminds us that, people connected long before smartphones and still do alongside the apps.
Makes you wonder what that section covers. Like meeting through friends, hobbies,
Could be.
traditional ways, social clubs, maybe even older matchmaking ideas. Who knows, based on just the keyword. But it's definitely broadening the perspective.
And then it gets specific again. We saw Dating Apps 2025 and Dating Apps India.
Right, grounding it so it's not just abstract theory.
2025 feels very soon. Like it's trying to be current or even predict things just around the corner.
Exactly. It gives the information a kind of time stamp, suggests it's looking forward, maybe at emerging trends.
And India, well, that obviously points to geography being important.
Hugely important. It tells you straight up, this isn't a one-size-fits-all situation. What works or is popular in India could be totally different elsewhere.
Yeah, things like local culture, how widespread tech is.
Market competition.
All that stuff. So these keywords, 2025 and India, they tell us the compendium is dealing with concrete, specific contexts, not just general ideas.
Okay, so let's try and pull these threads together just based on the keywords we got from this compendium. We're seeing a big emphasis on free access.
Right, the without payment angle.
But maybe surprisingly, also this idea of connecting without using apps at all.
Yeah, that non-app perspective.
And it's all anchored in specific times and places, like looking ahead to 2025 and focusing on a specific region like India.
Definitely. This whole dive was really shaped by just those terms, the ones the compendium highlighted for us.
So here's something for you to think about. Given that this source material, this compendium, mentions both free digital tools and the idea of dating without apps, what does that mix tell you?
Yeah, what does it suggest about how finding connection is maybe changing or, well, staying the same in some ways?
And looking forward, beyond just 2025 maybe, what could connection look like beyond the app screen?
So, you're looking for the best dating apps, maybe even for a serious relationship. Let's talk about Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge. So let's talk dating apps. Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, they all have their vibe. But what's the difference between just dating and actually being in a relationship?